I'm wondering if you could talk a little bit about your own history becoming a composer. Maybe some first musical experiences, some first compositional experiences.
Mm-hmm. When I was in high school, as many high school overachieving musicians are, state contest was coming up. I was a senior. It was my last time I was going to enter everything that I possibly could enter. So, you know, I already was in the pop ensemble. I was already in the concert choir. I was leading my own barbershop quartet, and on and on and on. So I decided I wanted to do a conducting medal, because suddenly there was a conducting medal in state contest in Florida, which is not true everywhere, I understand. And there were very specific criteria. There was a list of things that, if you were going to go with this medal, the piece that you were conducting had to check off this list. And so I spent an afternoon in the choral library, and there just wasn't a piece. So of course I had to write one.
And it began there.
And that was the first piece I ever considered writing, really. And so.
Do you remember what the text is?
Oh, of course, it was Ave Maria.
Ha ha.
Yeah.
And it was for 4-part?
It was for 8-part choir.
Wow, you were an achiever. An achiever.
Yes, and it had time signature changes and at least one key change. And
how well did you do when it came to getting the medal as a conductor?
I got the medal.
Boy, that kind of validation for an 18-year-old has got to be really powerful.
I would say that it was validating, but the experience that was more important to me than that was just hearing a choir. The first time that I heard that was transformative, to say the least. And so, yeah, and it was largely because of that experience that I decided to go into a degree program in composition at Florida State.